Yep, there it goes. 2 or 3 seconds in. I still didn't know it was recording. Every time. Gets me every time. Hey everybody, it's mumbaidoug. Grab yourself a piping hot glass of ice cold Coke for this fireside chat. Well, it has been a crazy week and a half for me. I'll tell you why. It all started it all started like a week and a half ago. I was at work on let me go back one day from where I was going to take you. Wednesday, not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before. So, a week and a half ago. I went to the dermatologist to have some moles looked at and ended up having 5 removed off of me. Actually, 2 of them are like those little skin tag things. They're not really moles, and you can't see them unless you get up really close. And they were like on my neck, down there on my neck. I had 2 of those removed, and then I had 3 moles removed. 1 on the back of my ear, 1 up here on my shoulder. You might be able to see where it was. Yeah, you can see it. That's where they cut it off. It's just a scab now. And then 1 on my stomach, which looks just like this one right here. It's just a scab now. And the 1 on the back of my ear, I don't know if you can see it or not. I can't see there, so I don't know if you could see anything or not. I got 3 moles cut off. And then I went back to work and worked the rest of the day. Well, I got up the next day, all of those felt fine. I wasn't having any problems with them. Then about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm sitting at my desk at work, and just out of nowhere and almost sudden, immediately, just boom, my whole body felt like I was getting sick. You know that feeling of your body just feels funky, achy, sickly? That's how I felt. That was at 3 o'clock on Thursday, and I thought, maybe I'm just got tired or something. I didn't know. So I worked until 5 o'clock, which is pretty early for me, usually. And 5 o'clock I went home, and by 6 o'clock I was in bed. I'm a night owl, so going to bed at 6 o'clock was weird. I went to bed at 6, I slept until like 10 or 10:30, got back up, felt awful. I just felt awful. And then my stomach started aching, and I was like, oh, what in the world? I ate a little bit, and then eventually went back to bed. Well, let me tell you something. I was up that night. I was up all throughout the night with stomach problems. I mean, the worst imaginable. Never before in my life have I had stomach problems like this. All through the night, all day Saturday. I mean, it was just, I was getting worried. I got so worried that I called Darla on Saturday. I was home alone, and they were out selling Girl Scout cookies at the grocery store exit or entrance. And I called and I said, will you go get me some Pedialyte? Because I just knew I was getting dehydrated. It was unlike any other sickness I ever had. So she went and got me Pedialyte and Gatorade, and I was just chugging that as fast as I could, and it was just going right through me. I mean, it was, I couldn't eat anything. I was trying to eat some crackers, you know, just the bare minimum just to get something in my stomach. Sunday was Kaya's birthday party. This was almost a week ago. It'll be a week tomorrow. It was her birthday party. So it was at the ice skating rink. Well, I wasn't going to miss it. I went. I couldn't, really socialize with anybody there very much. I went around the skating rink 4 or 5 times just because Kaya really wanted me to skate. It would just suck the life out of me. I hadn't eaten again. Went home, got back in bed. I mean, it was just awful. So I missed work, obviously, that Friday. And then I couldn't go to work Monday, so I got up first thing. Darla and I went to the doctor. She went with me, and basically I had that awful stomach flu virus, norovirus thing. I don't know if y'all heard about all the outbreak of the norovirus in South Carolina, but we have had it, and especially with all these people coming back from the cruises into the port of Charleston, hundreds of people coming back with the norovirus. It's nasty, just bad. So anyway, I was contagious, for most of that time, and up until 48 hours after my symptoms stopped or something like that. So Monday I went to the doctor. They put me on a prescription. It really helped. Not as much the first day, but starting the next day. So I stayed out of work Friday, Monday, Tuesday. I can't remember the last time I was out sick like that. And I went back to work on Wednesday, and it was just all I could do to get through a whole day. And then the next day I felt really good. That was Thursday, and then Friday, by yesterday I felt great. And then I worked today too. So anyway, that was unreal. What else has happened?
I didn't even give you a kiss and all that.
No, Darla hasn't even given me a kiss for a week until today. We finally kissed again. They were so treating me like I was a leper, but that was okay. And today, before I went to work, I went up to a couple of auto body mechanic shops to have an estimate done for my car. My car, it's time for it to have the timing belt and water pump replaced, and it's going to be an expensive venture, so I want to find the best deal. So I found one. I'm taking it in Wednesday. I'm going to have the timing belt and the water pump done, the radiator flushed, and my oil changed. All of that stuff needs to be done, and because this car needs to last me a long time, which takes me to my next point. We're getting serious with our budget. We're doing this thing, I don't know if you ever heard of it. At the beginning of the month, we have budgeted out here all these envelopes for each of the types of expenses, like gas for Darla's car, gas for my car, impulse buys, groceries, all those things that we spend money on. At the beginning of the month, we filled all of these with the budgeted amount of cash for each of those categories. And if it's not in there, we're not spending it. That's all there is to it. We're buckling down, we're getting my car paid off, we're getting things in order. My goal is to be debt free, and we're getting there. So we're just making some good choices in that, and hopefully we'll be there soon, and then we'll be financially free. What else? Oh, we got Vonage, again, talking about the budget. We decided we didn't need the expensive Bell South landline anymore. Oh, Justin, text message. Okay. So we decided to switch over to Vonage. Why not? It's going to be like $15 for 6 months. Then after that, it's like $25. Plus, we got the first month free for being referred. So if any of you want Vonage, I can refer you, and we both get a free month. Let me know. So we're getting rid of our Bell South landline. What else? Okay, I'm almost 8 minutes. We're actually tomorrow for our church hunters. We're going back to that church we went to a couple weeks ago. Obviously, I couldn't go to church last week, so we didn't try a new one. We're going back to the one that we really liked a couple weeks ago, and we're going back to that one tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. And I think that's it. I could tell you more, but I don't like to make videos that are exactly 10 minutes, so I'll try to cut it off. Is that it? She don't know. Okay. She don't care. Okay, well, peace out, Westside Vogue. I can't think of anything else. I'll try to keep up now that I'm healthy again. I'll try to make a video at least one a week. Otherwise, I'll get the from Beth. Oh. All right, bye. Stop.